And of course, from my last video, certain people just had to respond. And instead of responding and, I didn't insult anyone, I didn't degrade anyone. I literally just showed a contract, outlined what the contract asked of me, and said, no, thank you, that contract's not for me. And, as you guys know, there's a lot of streamers who accepted the contract. And there's one in particular who was even referenced in the contract as someone who followed it down to the T. And then they even paste Sheef's video in the bottom of the contract saying, here's a reference as someone who followed the contract down to the T. Right down the bottom of the contract, a reference and a YouTube link as someone who followed the contract down to the T. And someone who was pointed out as a reference. If you need a video to lean off, there's a reference, Sheef. And of course, the man himself spoke up. He had something to say.
Nah, yeah. That dude is a fucking weirdo. Does a bunch of hate pieces. The most recent one being about me, in which he had his information wrong. He's saying I didn't disclose a sponsor, which if you go and look at the video, oh damn, right in my face. If you go and look at the video, it literally is like the first pop-up. It says paid promotion. So, is it not true? No, it was not true. It's not a contract. Maybe a contract that they offered him. The stuff he showed didn't look anything like what I had gotten. But I have agents, so I have an agency that goes to do all that for me. They send me a brief and just has bullet points on what I need to do, in which it always includes the TOS stuff, which isn't paid sponsorship. And I have an editor that runs my YouTube channel that literally does it for a living. So we followed absolutely every single TOS in law every single time. So 100, appreciate the 17 months, brother. And the dude, he's literally a cheater, man. So he's admitted to cheating. So and then if you bring it up, he'll try and be like, yeah, that's what everyone says. It's like, yeah, because it's fucking true. So he's a piece of shit that drama farms. I just don't like those type of people, man. Who's the one dude that runs Drama Alert? Keemstar. He is a very low effort Keemstar.
I find it really funny that you call me a piece of shit who drama farms and a weirdo who made a hit piece on you, but yet in my video I didn't insult you once or say anything degrading about you at all. And actually I made a comment stating I actually like you as a person. That's the only comment I made about you on my video, but yet you're on stream, you will then go on to say that I made a hit piece about you and I'm a piece of shit and I'm drama farming. That's a really weird reply, man. That's a really bizarre reply to insinuate that I'm all of those things, but yet I didn't speak about you in that way at all. You actually spoke about me in that way, and I'm still not even going to insult you now. You see, because I don't have to, Sheef, because I'm not in the wrong. I'm just showing a contract which you are referenced on, which this literal company references you as someone who followed the contract to a T. And yeah, your video might say paid promotion now, but if you followed that contract to a T, Sheef, at the time, that would mean at the time, unless you hid paid promotion, you wouldn't have got paid. So yeah, I don't doubt for a second that recently you've gone back and put paid promotion on that video, because that's something you can do on YouTube at any point. But if you had have done that at the time, you wouldn't have got paid. They would not have paid you because people would have skipped that ad, as they say in the contract that you supposedly accepted. And you know what, Sheef? I'm not going to be like you and just run your name through the mud and assume the worst out of you, bro. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and say, maybe your contract's different to mine. But am I crazy for assuming that yours is identical to mine when they literally reference you in the bottom of my contract and ask me to use your video as a reference when they ask me to break the law? I don't doubt for a second your video says paid promotion now. But, I mean, if you followed this contract, it sure as hell did not say paid promotion back then. And you know what? Maybe your contract's different to mine. But where's the concern, Sheef? Because these are people you're partnered with. You're such an upstanding guy, and I'm a scumbag, lying cheater. You're such an upstanding guy who cares about his followers and his viewers and all that stuff. Where's your concern that a company that you partnered with are handing out contracts like that now? A company that you are partnered with. I just showed proof that they're breaking the law and trying to scam people, and you showed zero concern whatsoever. A company that you're partnered with. Where's your concern? Where's your concern? Zero. You showed zero concern. The only thing you showed concern about was making sure to discredit me and run my name through the mud. But yet, at the same time, call me a piece of shit and a drama farmer and a clout chaser and a liar and a cheater. But yet, I didn't insult you at all, and I still don't have to insult you now. Let's get these contracts out. Let's get them out. Let's get the contracts out. I'm happy to do it. Let's get the contracts out. More than happy to do it, because I ain't lying. Let's get the contracts out. Let's get them out.